Welcome to the third video of the series where we built an AI agent, basically a voice AI agent that talks to you and then executes your commands on your connected tools. In this episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about EU AI Act. So basically, EU AI Act is the first AI regulation ensuring safety, transparency, and ethical usage of AI. It classifies any AI application into these four categories or four levels: minimal, limited, high risk, and prohibited risk. So this is a disclaimer that I'm not a lawyer. I'm just sharing some slides with you in order for you to understand whether or not your AI application can be safely implemented for your audience. Please consult a lawyer. Basically, the way you find some information about this is go to Google and then search for EU AI Act, write PDF, then search for a website that is something like this, and then download that PDF. It's a 144 pages long PDF where you can find a lot of content, but this is a little bit technical. There are a lot of websites where you can go in and find a chatbot that can talk to you and then understands it. Pretty much ChatGPT also works, especially if you turn on the search feature. But if you holistically see EU AI Act, it basically is across those four AI or risk levels. As I said, like there is high risk, there's unacceptable risk, there's limited risk, and minimal risk. Some of the examples could be as following. The minimal risk could be those that are an AI-powered email filter, for example, a chatbot answering FAQs, an image editing tool, or the bookkeeping or invoice processing, one of the things that I'm doing or I'm expert in. The limited risk could be a deepfake generator, a video that's generated by AI and it's not recognizable whether it's real or not. You're obliged to put a tag on it that it is generated by AI. An AI recommendation system, a resume screener that could influence the decision-making of a recruitment. High risk or anything that has to do something with healthcare diagnosis, credit scoring, or something that influences the recruitment decision too much. And a prohibited area is basically social scoring, something that individuals are scored based on their performance, a biometric surveillance of real-time data coming from CCTV cameras, AI for predictive policing. Those are literally prohibited in the EU. And this act exists there for a good reason. It's there to protect the 50 values of European, or how we call it, if you search for 50 values EU, you can find this document that basically shows the 50 European values that are categorized across these 6 categories: human dignity, freedom, democracy, equality, rule of law, and human rights. So with the EU AI Act in place and rolling out as the time goes on since February, the literacy of that is obligatory, used by organizations from August onwards. The high risk or one of those levels are going to be implemented. It's an important act, therefore it is important that we still spend, like in any workshop, at least 10 minutes talking about this, bring the awareness, and therefore I oblige in my workshop to talk about this just for a little bit. See you in the next video.